Here are the results of hybrid cycle number 3. Good, basically evening, ladies. I am in San Diego for a few days in this little hotel room at a very fancy hotel. And it is 2-week wait day. Oh no! So triggered last night in the parking lot of a theater. If you didn't see that, you can check out last update. But I am not testing out my trigger for 2 reasons. One, I like trying something new. We'll see if this is more or less stressful, just like kind of forgetting about it a little bit. And because I've tested out 2 trigger shots now, I know by 10 DPO I'm at baseline 0, so I trust that, and I trust that my body will continue to like metabolize the drug at that rate. Anyway, we'll see if I make it all the way through 2 weeks. That seems a little much. And in fact, you guys can tell me whether or not you consider the day after trigger ovulation day, or you can consider it 2 days later. The internet tells me it takes anywhere from 24 to 36 hours for ovulation to occur after the trigger shot. So I don't know if any of you have actually asked your doctor about that. Let me know below, because I'm curious. Anyway, other than that, I'm gonna try to enjoy the fact that for the next few days I am on the beach, and I'll see if I can get a little more footage of that. It is a work trip, but it's our like end of year celebration. Our year ends July 1, so between it being the end of the year and our team kind of being moved to a different organization, they kind of wanted to do a last big hurrah. So hopefully I get to enjoy it. And I got a happy hour here in a little bit. I don't know if I'll film around my coworkers or not. I feel like they're gonna ask questions then. But I will for sure keep you guys updated, even if it is just in my hotel room. I'll try to do some outside shots. I don't have one of the fuzzy mic things, so the wind's gonna be pretty vicious, but anyway, we'll see. Day 1, almost done. God, I hate 2-week waits. Not a bad way to start the 2-week wait. Ladies, I'm heading back. It is, let's see, a Thursday, and I am in sunny San Diego, but it is nighttime. I've had a whole day of work events and work things, and we have just had a bonfire on the beach. You can see our fires back there, and I am heading in for the night because, well, I have wine tasting in the morning, obviously, and then I have a flight later in the afternoon. But like I said, it's a great way to spend day 2 of the 2-week wait. I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. Hi ladies, I am 4 days into my 2-week wait, and tonight's distraction is a fun game night with friends. Sorry, I'm putting the cat while I'm here. I'll insert cute pictures of cat. Don't eat my cell phone, please. Well, I mean, you're adorable, so do what you feel. But so far the 2-week wait's going good, and I'll be really excited when tomorrow's over, because then we're into single digits of like days left of the 2-week wait, which always makes it feel way more like manageable than when you're like day 12. It feels like a long time. Anyway, I'm gonna pet cats and wait for our pizza before I head back down to the darts game that's going on right now. All right. I am 6 days past trigger, making me 5 DPO, and I'm sitting in the parking lot getting ready to go in to an infertility support group, which is today's activity. I'm trying my hardest to have an activity for every single day, and I think I am doing pretty solid, actually, each day up until now. We'll see with the coming week. I think I need to fill in a few days, but 2-week wait's going okay. This is always the point where I'm like, can it just be over now? Can it just be done? Because I've waited like a week, and then can it be done? So I just wanted to check in, record today's activity. This is a pretty good group. We meet for a few hours, talk about infertility, and it's just really nice. I think I've talked about it before, just to have people to talk to that are kind of on your same level. But I'll check back in tomorrow for tomorrow's really fun activity. Bye. Good evening, ladies. I am 7 days past trigger, and today's distraction activity is a bit of deja vu. It's exactly where we were when I triggered. We're going to see another show. We're gonna go see The King and I this time. Another show that I super don't know the plot of because I am uncultured, evidently. But it should be a good night. It's a little toasty here, but hoping that it cools down and this is a good show. Definitely a great way to burn away day 7 and mark the halfway wait between trigger and the pregnancy test. So I'll check in tomorrow with another distraction. They were supposed to be cookies, but they're roughly the size of my hand. Not that I'm complaining. I'm 9 DPO, it's Friday, 9 DPO, and I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. I have to take a pregnancy. I can't not. It's ridiculous. I'm freaking out. I can't. I thought I was gonna be able to make it till at least the weekend, and this test means nothing because it's the middle of the day, but I just need a baseline. I need a baseline. Oh my god. I'm a failure at the 2-week wait. So if you made bets in my last video, in my last update, now's the time to cash in, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold off, and I think I'll secretly do it the next few days. I don't know. I just want to see, because if there's like a really dark line, I'm going insane. It's not even 10 DPO, what am I doing? It should be blank, and then I'll know that the trigger's out. See? Wonderful. Okay, bye. It's white as white can be. I'll show you. That's out of my system. And now I know anything in the future is a true positive. Alright, let's see how long I can hold out now. So I would say that trip to the farmer's market was a success. Let me show you what I got. Dozen eggs, 2 2 KC strips, some lavender infused honey, and some peppermint honey lip balm. Pretty successful. All I really wanted was this lavender honey, and I found dinner too. So, alright, bye. I know I have not been super good about my updates, but this morning I tested again. I know, I broke down. I've been testing since day 9. And all negative, so calling it quits on this cycle. So I got a delicious prickly pear extract lemonade, because I love prickly pear extract. Love it. I need it today. The fence people came because we're getting a new fence, and I haven't been able to get a hold of my neighbor, one of the ones that the fence is going to be right up against their property, and it turns out he's gone, and he is in the middle of a divorce from his wife of 40 years, so I'm really hoping this new fence isn't gonna be the last straw for him, and he's gonna let it go. But that was stressful this morning. Got negative tests. The guy showed up at like 7 a.m. so I wasn't expecting him that early. Whatever. And now I just darted to work because I have a meeting with a guy who just vacated the position I think I want. We're gonna see. It'd be real nice if I knew what my job was gonna be post July 1. Anyway, kind of late for a meeting. Bye. So ladies, here are the results of hybrid cycle number 3. Pretty darn blank, as you can see. So that's super disappointing. I am not sure what we'll do now. I was getting a little tired being on meds and stuff, and like I've been saying, July I start a new position, which I'm getting closer to securing, and it's a slow time though. If I get the position I want, it's a slow time in July and August, so you kind of want to take advantage of that, but it's still, you know, it's still just really hard to take on, you know, a whole new position while on a bunch of meds and everything. But you never know. I have a few days to decide. I have a DC trip coming up, which I guess I'm gonna vlog, and yeah, I'll still be making content every Monday, and hit that subscribe button if you would like to follow along and see what we do next. Okay, until next time ladies, keep on fighting.